In this video, we'll look at dividing decimal numbers. So the first question we have today is 3.6 divided by 0.2. So first, we write it like this, 3.6 divided by 0.2. We can write this in the form of a fraction. When dividing decimal numbers, it's very easy if we convert the denominator into a whole number. In this case, our denominator is 0.2, and we can convert it into a whole number by multiplying it by 10. But when we are dividing decimal numbers, such as in this case, whatever number we multiply the denominator with, we have to do the same with the numerator. Or if we multiply the numerator with a number, we have to multiply the denominator with the same number so that it remains the same. To convert the denominator 0.2 to a whole number, I'm going to multiply it by 10, and I'm going to do the same with the numerator. It becomes 36 divided by 2, which is the same as 3.6 divided by 0.2. We write them like this. The numerator is called the dividend and the denominator is called the divisor. We write the numerator like this underneath this symbol, and we write the denominator like this. Now we start the division. The first number we have is 3. Can we multiply 2 by a whole number, which will give us 3? No. The closest we can get to 3 is if we multiply 2 with 1, which gives us 2. And we subtract. 3 minus 2 is 1. Now we bring down the 6. This now becomes 16. Can we multiply 2 by a whole number which gives us 16? Yes, we can. If we multiply 2 by 8, it gives us 16. So now that we have a remainder of 0, the division is complete. Our answer is 18. The next question we have is 0.592 divided by 0.8. Again, I'm going to write it in fraction form. As I said in the previous question, we have to convert the denominator to a whole number, which makes it easier to divide, especially when we're doing it by hand. If we multiply 0.8 with 10, we get 8. And because when dividing decimal numbers, whatever changes we make to the denominator, we have to make the same changes to the numerator. I'm going to multiply 0.8 by 10, and I'm going to do the same for the numerator. This gives us 5.92 divided by 8. Now again, we write the numerator. And we write the denominator like this. Now first of all, we are dividing a decimal by a whole number. We have to check, is the whole number part, which is all the digits to the left of the decimal point, are they greater than the divisor? Are they equal to, or are they greater? 5, which is the whole number part of 5.92, is less than 8. So whenever you have such a situation where the whole number part of the dividend is less than the divisor, straight away we write 0 point. Then we look at the next digit and read them together. So we will not look at just 5, we will read 5 and 9, 59. Is there a whole number that we can multiply by 8 to get 59? No. But what is the closest we can get? We can multiply 8 with 7 and get 56. Now we subtract, and we don't consider the decimal number here. We proceed as if we're doing normal subtraction with whole numbers. So 59 minus 56 is 3. Now what about this 2? We bring it down. This now becomes 32. Is there a number we can multiply by 8 to get 32? Yes. We can multiply 8 by 4 to get 32. We multiply 8 by 4 to get 32. We subtract and we get 0. Now that we have gotten 0, the question is complete and the answer is 0.74. Our next question is 0.1404 divided by 0.06. In order to make the denominator a whole number, we will have to multiply 0.06 by 100 so that the decimal point moves 2 places to the right, 1 and 2, and we will multiply the numerator with the same number. As in the case of fractions, when you multiply the numerator or the denominator with a certain number, you have to multiply the other number with the same number as well. Because I'm multiplying 0.06 by 100, I will multiply 0.1404 by 100 as well. This will give us 14.04 divided by 6. Now that the denominator is a whole number, it will become easier for us to divide these numbers. Again, before we start dividing, let us check, is the whole number part of 14.04, which is 14, this is the whole number part, is it less than 6, equal to 6, or greater than 6? It is greater than 6. What is the closest we can get to 14? We can multiply 6 with 2 and get 12. We subtract and we get 2. 2 is less than 6. So because of that, we put a decimal point here. And then we bring down the 0. This has become 20. What is the closest we can get to 20? We can multiply 6 with 3 and it gives us 18. We cannot multiply 6 by 4 because that would give us 24, which would be greater than 20. So we have to multiply 6 with a number which can either equal 20 or bring us as close to 20 as possible. 20 minus 18 is 2. And now we bring down this 4 and this becomes 24. Now we can multiply 6 with 4. It gives us 24. The remainder is 0. So because the remainder is 0, our division is complete. So the answer is 2.34. Our final question is 3.24 divided by 0.002. So again, I'm going to write 3.24 divided by 0.002. In order to make the denominator a whole number, we will have to multiply it with 1000 so that the decimal point moves 3 places to the right. And we're going to make the same multiplication with the numerator so that the fraction remains equal. This becomes 3240 divided by 2. And so this is called the dividend. This is called the divisor. We start with the first number. 2 times 1 is 2, which gives us a remainder of 1. We bring down this 2, this becomes 12. Now we can multiply 2 by 6. And this gives us 0. Now what do? We bring down the next number, 4. And we can multiply 2 by 2. This gives us 4. And when we subtract, it gives us 0. We have 1 0 left. We bring it down and we multiply 2 by 0, which gives us 0. And we know 0 minus 0 is 0. So the answer is 1620. So that was the video for today. We learned how to divide decimal numbers. I hope you liked the video. If you did like the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.